Hey guys, it's me. So, this will probably be the only time I ever make a video like this, considering it is more of a serious thing and something that is long overdue. So, as most of you can guess from the title of this video and the most recent Pop Goes episode that was uploaded, I'm going to be stepping away from Pop Goes and the FNAFVerse for a little while. I don't know how long, but it's possibly not going to be anytime soon. And I can already see you guys pressing the unsubscribe button, disliking the video, and raging at me in the comments. I've got a sixth sense about this kind of thing. But I wanted to make this video to explain why and what the future of this channel will be. To quickly patch things up, no, I did not get involved in any drama or have any falling out with any of the other people who are in the universe. I'm still on very good terms with everyone and love them to death. So now that I got that addressed, let's talk about the real reasons. The first main reason why is probably the biggest. I have been going through a burnout, and it's a burnout that hasn't gone away. There have been many days and nights where I have tried to sit myself down, think of episode ideas and story plots for what I should do next, but every time I try, nothing happens. That also falls on me a little bit because I didn't bother to reach out to anyone to help, so my bad. It's become a little bit of a pattern where I try to push myself, but I get nothing out of it. To be honest, that's the main reason I started my new series, The Echo. Aside from it being a part of the FNAF AU project, I started that up because I wanted to see if I could get my inspiration back from doing Pop Goes. And obviously, so far, it has not done that. However, I do like the direction The Echo is going in, mainly because I have an actual idea for what I want this story to be, so that brings me to my next reason. The next reason why is because of lack of motivation. When I first started Pop Goes, I had no direction or any idea of what I wanted this series to be. I just said fuck it and threw myself to the wolves. But I recently learned about myself that I like to have some sort of plan or a partially written out story whenever I decide to start doing something writing wise or creative wise. And that plays into my motivation because I haven't been happy with where the direction of the Pop Goes story is going. I thought I could make it up as I go, but that led to a bunch of random codes, secret YouTube links, and text from the Discord server that made absolutely no sense and had no relevance to the actual story. So that played a huge factor in my motivation for the series as a whole. I prefer things to be consistent and not jumbled up. And there are other reasons for my lack of motivation, but they're not reasons that I can disclose myself. The next reason why is because I have been putting more attention on other creative pursuits and just life in general. I remember back in May of this year, I said in my community tab there would be more Pop Goes and you would have to wait a little longer. I lied. I thought then I could get myself to push out content for you all, but I couldn't. I realized that if I was just doing it for you guys, was I also doing it for me? To elaborate, I know most YouTubers do this as a job, but for me, I saw Pop Goes as a hobby, something I could do to have fun. Hence why all the videos weren't monetized. I didn't want to get into the mindset of just doing this for money since I've seen how damaging it can be. I like to have fun. Now, I might be talking out of my ass when I say that since I don't know what it's like to be in that mindset, but it's just how I feel or how I see it from an outside perspective. And while also satisfying you guys, the audience, I wanted to satisfy myself when creating this series. And if it just went one way, what would be the point? So I took a bit of time off, if you count half a year as a bit of time off, and focused on other things I enjoyed. Getting through college, having a summer job, and working on music, those were some of the things that were satisfying me and are still continuing to. And I'm not saying Pop Goes never did. I still adore the characters that were crafted and enjoyed the somewhat story that I was able to tell. But slowly, the lack of motivation, focusing on other things, it all led to a giant burnout from creating that story. And those are pretty much all the main reasons why I won't be doing Pop Goes content for a while. However, that does not mean I will be gone completely. I will still be voice acting for other POVs and other channels, so you will still see me in Dylan's, Kai's, Plu's, and everyone else's content. You're not taking my roles away from me that easily. I will also be continuing with the Echo story, since I do have an actual plan for this one, and putting my own spin on the first 3 FNAF games was something I always wanted to do. Finally, I will be pushing out music. Music has always been my actual career path that I wanted to go for. I have so many ideas and am currently taking part in so many projects that it is insane. So I encourage you guys to stick around for that and the Echo story. Before I go, I wanted to personally thank you guys because I don't think I've done that before. So Thank you, everybody, so much for sticking around and continuing to support me in what I do. You guys have given me so much, it's insane, and I can't wait for you to see what I have in store. But as of right now, that's really about it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.